So here we are with my 19-foot center console. I took it out of the water to do some minor repairs and extend the transom, and as you can see, that's my transom extension for a 25-inch long shaft motor. Here is my bilge, and when I saw that there was a bit of cracked paint in the bilge, I thought I would grind it away and just make sure everything was all right. Where you see where that hacksaw blade is, well, when I ground through that spot that had been for an old transducer, I noticed this grey, smelly, sticky water seeped into here, probably about 10 litres or so, and I started digging a little bit deeper. I cut the fiberglass all the way down to the plywood layer, and as you can see, I can stick a hacksaw blade all the way under this stringer into the compartment between the stringers, and so I cut that open, and as you can see, all the fiberglass is actually, it's lifted off from the floor. Those scratch marks are my fingernails scratching away at the epoxy in the plywood. So essentially the stringers are just floating in free space as far as I can tell. I can also move this hacksaw blade that way under the motor well bulkhead if I want to. I think that the water initially got in through where the chase tubes came out through the floor. There was a scupper that went all the way through, so it wasn't like water was coming in there, but I think some water was coming in through here where I had a hole for some of my cabling to pass through, and I suspect that there was a little crack beside this chase tube which I think let water in. When we dug the foam out, it started pulling the fiberglass up with it, and if you poke around in this locker as well, you'll find that the fiberglass has delaminated there. So we've gone and cut away at the floor here, and you can see how much you can squidge the foam, and you can see there that the biaxial fabric has completely come off the fiberglass. Same thing in the next locker over. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear that? I'm pressing on the biaxial fabric and it's pushing against the plywood. So just to put it back in perspective, there's the transom bulkhead. I've gone and done the same on the other side, and again, more delamination here. I mean, this is not a joke. This is basically a complete rebuild. Here's some more delamination there, and coming forwards now, I've wanted to see how far the damage has come, and this bit seems okay, and this bit seems, I think I can't find anything here. But on this side, you can definitely find, there we go, some more delamination there. think most of that is okay. Here is a bulkhead, and when I scrape the old epoxy with my fingernails, I can literally scrape off this black kind of sticky substance. I mean, that was epoxy coated when I put it in, and you know, I'm just managing to scrape it away with my fingernails. And finally, just to add injury to insult, it looks like this on front locker of my boat has also started delaminating, and when I dug here with a chisel, you can see it's completely coming away, and I can still feel that fiberglass is quite sticky and tacky, and yeah, so not really what I was hoping for just before Christmas vacation, but I guess that's the way we go.